Hey guys, it's Krakkenman back for a little mini-series, you could call it, before my next Let's Play. I was looking through my files one day, and I just thought, you know what, these games they're okay, it'll be fun to Let's Play them. So I've decided to do a little series I like to call Bot's Projects. You may know Bot from Sync Smash if you watch us. He is a co-commentator, and fairly long ago he sent me a demos of 3 games he'd created. This is the first one, Botman, which is currently in development actually, so this is the one project that isn't quite finished yet, so there's a lot of work in progress stuff, and it's sort of, I don't know, early stages I suppose. The engine's done and the graphics are essentially done. But there's a few features that he still wants to add in, levels to add in, you know, stuff like that. Because you may have noticed there was only like 2 levels in the menu. So anyway, this is Botman. It's a quite similar gameplay to Mega Man, if you've played that. I haven't much myself, but you know, oh well. And basically, the plot is, from what I know, you are the creation of an evil Dr. Beta, or Beta, or whatever you want to pronounce it. And when this mad scientist creates you, you somehow gain consciousness and see that Dr. Beta's ways are just wrong. So you set out on a journey to kill Dr. Beta and stop him from destroying the world, I would assume. And so you have to kill his many creations, and this is just one of the levels with this is the first gimmick, disappearing blocks. I think this is from something else, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, I would just like to note, the music in the background isn't actually from this game. This game doesn't yet have any music, so I decided I'd take the opportunity to play a little bit of some of my favorite, you know, not my music, not mine, definitely no, I'm not this good at music making, but just really good music by, I don't know if they're a band or not, but I'll call them a group called Carbohydrum. I just googled them, because they've got sort of random songs, remixes of game songs that are really good, really fantastic. Anyway, let's go back to the game. You may have seen back there a massive glitch in the disappearing blocks. It's probably a problem with the level design and not the blocks themselves, just Bot seems to have put one on top of the other, and it just sort of sometimes glitches you through under both of them and off of the screen into your death. So hopefully he'll change that in the future, but it doesn't happen too often. Anyway, this is it. As you can see, there's quite obvious comparisons to Mega Man. I mean, the health system looks similar and, well, works similarly. The physics are quite similar, I'd say. You can control your jump, and, well, you fire things. And there are different sort of, well, you could call them robot masters in each of the levels. So yeah, I'd say they're pretty similar. I think that's what he was going for. He became a bit, I don't know, Mega Man crazy, would you call it? And he just started basing it off of Mega Man, so, you know, can't blame him. Anyway, this is the robot master of this level, again, Mega Man. And he's called Tornado Man, even though it doesn't really say his name in the game itself. But I've been assured he's called Tornado Man, and his attack, as of now, is to sort of go up and down and across the screen and just fire these bullets at you. For now, it's a pretty predictable pattern, but as you can see, I'm getting completely destroyed here, just because I'm a Mega Man noob, I suppose. I'm really not too good at the Mega Man games, and as a consequence, I'm not too good at this either. But oh well, it's still a good game. I like how it plays. It's fun. And it's challenging, I suppose. There are some glitchy moments, but it's still, I'd say it's all good. I do like this boss. It's just, I don't know. I think for Tornado Man, I think he needs to be more tornado-y. But other than that, I'd say he's pretty awesome. I like the design of him. That's pretty cool, and I like the way he sort of flashes as he goes across the screen. That's a pretty nice effect. I'm guessing it's some sort of charge attack or something. Anyway, Bot's currently developing this with GameMaker Lite, as you can see by the glaring monstrosity logo there. And from what I hear, he's pretty far along with the game now. This was a demo from a fair while ago, and I think it's a really good demo, now that game overs have been removed. I mean, originally, I do have an earlier demo, which is pretty much the same, except you had lives, so once you lost, like, I think it was 3 lives, you got game over and had to go back to the beginning of the level. And considering how bad I was at Mega Man, and this, by consequence, I just kept getting game overs, and I got really frustrated. I just started screaming at the game. It was fun for Bot and Co, who were in the call, so I didn't record it, but oh well. I've recorded this instead. Anyway, I'm doing terribly on this boss. Hopefully, you can see the strategy he does. It's quite predictable, and I've figured out essentially what to do. I'm just not doing it very well. Am I gonna win? This is scary. There we go. Just hit him. He was literally about to kill him, and I just got the final hit in. So anyway, on to Cauldron Man stage. I love this guy's name, Cauldron Man. It's just such an awesome name. It's not quite something I'd go for a lava level, but oh well. Cauldron Man is Cauldron Man. Cauldron Man is awesome. Anyway, so yeah, a fire theme level this is. Just like Yoda. A fire theme level this is. Anyway. But yeah, the gimmick in this would be falling blocks, lava, fire thingers, and more enemies. I'm not sure whether there's going to be varying designs in the enemies, but hopefully there will be. That would be nice. Other than that, I'm doing terribly. I keep dying, because I suck. Hopefully I will actually get somewhere. This time in the next 10 minutes, maybe? So yeah, falling blocks, lava. Sort of reminds me of Marble Zone from Sonic 1. It's got a sort of uncanny resemblance. I mean, well, no, it's not purple and it's not Sonic, but it's got the lava, it's got the bricks, you know, it's vaguely similar. Anyway, the other gimmick, as you can see to the very right, are these sort of fire flamethrower things, which is sort of akin to something from Scrap Brain Zone in Sonic 1. And I will never stop making Sonic 1 references, but oh well, you'll live, I think, maybe. But yeah, I just think it's got some similarities to other game, maybe a homage or something. Anyway, another thing I'd like to talk about is the checkpoint system in the game. It's quite, you get, I think, maybe you get 2 checkpoints per level, it would seem. There's one about halfway through, and then there's one just before the Robot Master. And it can be quite unforgiving, because you can get really, these sections are quite long in length. I'd say they're fairly long. And when you die, like, just like, close to the end, as I show here in, I don't know, a minute or two, it really sucks. And you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the section, which originally, due to the game over thing I talked about, you had to, when you got that game over, you had to go all the way back to the beginning, and it was just, it frustrated the hell out of me, but, you know, oh well. Ugh. So yeah, the enemies are generally quite, I suppose that how they work is pretty cool. I mean, they jump every now and again, they fire bullets fairly regularly. So you can make a strategy against them, but they aren't too predictable. And also, other than that, the design is sort of bland, but oh well. And also, I have no idea what happened there. I was supposed to have died then and gone back to the beginning of the section, but luckily enough, there was a glitch that actually, every now and again, I love this feature, even though it's a glitch, but every now and again, you will just get all of your health back for no reason. And it's amazing. The level will restart, but your position won't reset. It's amazing, and I love it. Anyway, this is Cauldron Man, who I've just died to twice already. And his strategy is fairly simple. Basically, he fires balls at you, you have to keep firing at him while jumping over said balls. And these balls are pretty strong. I think it's about 3 hits and you die. Or, well, 1 hit on some occasions for some reason. I have no idea why, but I don't think this has never happened before this recording, but sometimes I'll have full health and he'll just insta-kill me in 1 hit with one of these fireballs. I do get it in a recorded... See? That, just there. I had full health and he killed me somehow. I have no idea how. And it takes the piss, to be honest. But hopefully that will be programmed out. Anyway, other than that, Cauldron Man looks awesome. Anyway, basically you just gotta... This is the normal strategy, the non-douchebag strategy. You just fire at him and hope for the best, but my strategy is a bit cheaper. Basically, what you do is this. Run straight through everything, stand behind him, and spam him to death. That gets you your thing nice and easily. Anyway, that was the end of Botman. I will see you guys in the next part where we will take on Kuba.